We manufacture louvers and dampers for HVAC equipment, air handling, things of that nature. We also produce equipment screens, architectural sunshades,
fire and smoke dampers. We also manufacture a new line of blast-resistant products, blast dampers, blast louvers for civil defense, petrochemical companies. United Enertech originally was a manufacturer's representative. We sold this type of products that we manufacture. In 1988, we began manufacturing also. We had 8 employees. We sold the rep firm, became our own company, and within the last 15 years we've grown where we're at now. Over 200 employees. We're a member of the U.S. Green Building Council, and so we recycle all of our aluminum, all of our steel. Every year it becomes more and more difficult to stay productive and competitive as a manufacturer in the United States, so you have to think of ways outside the box.
Our niche market, what we try to support, is being able to do quick turnarounds on just about anything. We have a rush program that allows customers to pretty much specify how fast they need something. Having a guy out there with a tape measure measuring each individual piece or moving a mechanical stop every time just isn't cost effective or efficient.
Anytime you can get a CNC machine to increase productivity, to lower cost per unit, you're going to benefit.
In the situations in the plant where we're using the Tiger Stop for something other than just cut-to-length applications, the Advanced Interconnect Kit has allowed us to be nearly an autonomous operation. The operator verifies what they want to do, they program it into the Tiger Stop, and the Advanced Interconnect Kit allows it to run through that program and punch the pattern that they want without needing to stop and verify each hole. A lot of our products have a very fixed spacing for the blades. A manual machine with a manual index can get that done. Not the quickest way to do it. That's why we use the Tiger Stop for that process. Without making a mechanical index that has basically an infinite range of adjustability, the Tiger Stop is really the only way to do that. To be able to punch a series of holes, some of our max parts are 72 inches, 120 inches long, and to have a guy manually lifting and moving this thing 30, 40 times per piece is just not economical. And so when we can put it on a Tiger Stop and allow it to handle that side of the operation autonomously, there's a lot of labor savings there.
At the sheer volumes that United Enertech is using, we're using thousands and thousands of miles of linear feet of actual extrusions. Non-conforming products or inaccuracies really do add up. So before we were using Tiger Stops, we could have a completed product and then it would go to quality control and the measurement would be off. So that means the whole thing would have to come back apart, resawed. So anytime you're resawing, you're losing money. Because of Tiger Stop, we realized that everybody's tape measure was different and the different amount of wear that came on the tape measures. And so part of our quality control from that point on was all your quality control starts with the Tiger Stop. Once you set the saws by the certified tape measure, you know everything else down the line is going to be correct. The quality control starts with the Tiger Stop and ends there.
The versatility of the Tiger Stop, being able to connect it to existing machinery, being able to attach it to a hydraulic press or a mechanical press and be able to do repeated patterns has helped us save a lot of time.
Because the Tiger Stop can be retrofitted to an old machine, it's easier to justify that purchase because you're not having to throw away your old machine. You can just add it to your old machine. But just because a piece of equipment's old doesn't mean that it's worthless. If you can find a new technology such as Tiger Stop to enhance what it does. Before we had the Tiger Stops, the setups were taking longer. Repeatability was very bad. The accuracy was horrible. The throughput through the saws was extremely slow. Wakefield turned us on to the Tiger Stop. And we've been using Tiger Stops for 14, 15 years.
When I started, I had never heard of Tiger Stop. Within an hour, I was able to program it to do whatever I needed to do and be able to help support the guys out there actually fabricating these things. We have a diverse workforce, and in some cases, English may not be their first language, and even with that barrier, learning how to operate a Tiger Stop has not ever been a problem.
The operators are able to just recall the punch that they need for the size damper that they need or louver, and at their fingertips, everything they need to get a finished product. And we've run these machines every day and we run them hard. I've been very impressed with the longevity. We've had very few troubles with them.
Wakefield has always supplied us with our Tiger stops and the replacement parts for it. And the rare occurrence where we actually do need replacement parts, getting those parts has always been very easy.
Wakefield has been able to get us the part either overnighted or in a timely fashion. And the original machine that we've had for 14 years is still going and still functioning.